Today, I'm sharing a video of a pair of earrings I created, directly fused onto a silver rod. I worked with translucent COE 96 glass and red base frits to bring depth, warmth, and rich color variations to the design. The frits I'm using are iron oxide glass frits, COE 96, which produce beautiful red and earthy tones once melted into the glass. You can clearly see the materials and the final look in the image to better understand the result. This is a fast and delicate technique. COE 96 glass is fragile, so it needs to be kept warm and worked continuously to avoid stress or cracking. The frits react quickly in the flame, which means heat control, timing, and fluid movements are essential. Every step must be precise and intentional to preserve the integrity of the glass while enhancing its natural beauty. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more and learn more about my glassworking process. Let's begin, and stay with me until the end to see how the final piece turns out. I begin by slowly heating the translucent COE 96 glass rod at the very edge of the flame to prevent it from shocking or cracking. Then, using hemostats to hold the silver wire, I carefully bring it close to the molten glass so it can fuse cleanly to the tip. Next, I dip the molten tip of the clear glass into the red frits, creating an effect that looks like liquid blood flowing through the glass. The result feels almost organic, like red liquid suspended inside clear water. As I apply the molten glass to the tip of the silver rod, I continuously rotate the hemostats to form a perfectly round bead at the end of the silver tip. I keep the glass in constant rotation, allowing gravity and gentle pulling force to guide the molten material into a soft teardrop shape. This controlled traction helps the glass stretch naturally, creating a fluid, organic form that feels alive as it takes shape in the flame. Now it's time to create the second earring. using the exact same technique as the first one. I always keep the finished earring nearby as a reference, using it as a visual guide for size and proportion. Throughout the process, I regularly compare both pieces to make sure I'm not adding too much glass. This careful comparison is essential to maintain balance and consistency, ensuring the final pair feels harmonious rather than mismatched. It's also important to avoid placing the silver rod directly into the flame. Silver melts very quickly, and overheating it would force me to start the entire piece over. To prevent thermal shock that could crack the earring drops, they need to be placed in a kiln for proper annealing and very slow cooling over a 24-hour period. In this case, I'm using vermiculite and placing the pieces deep in the center of the material. However, this is a risky method, and it's not uncommon for one earring out of the pair to develop a crack. For best and most reliable results, I strongly recommend using a kiln. Here is the final result of these earrings, which I've named blood earrings. You can really see the organic, fluid quality they develop once finished. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to respond. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok by searching Marius Glass Fusion.